Potato.
How you doing, everybody? Thank you for popping by, and I hope you're all doing very well. So, it hasn't been since August 2017 since we've had a fresh Game of Thrones episode. But the time has finally come, and Game of Thrones is finally set to make its return Sunday, April 14th on HBO for its 8th and final season. I would like to take a minute and run down a list of 31 characters who we should know if they live or die by the time this whole thing concludes, and try to guess if they will or won't make it. I would love to hear your comments and predictions below. I've read some really, really good ones out there. So, let's jump into this.
Podrick, he's definitely going to die. Next, Beric Dondarrion, the eye patch guy with the flaming sword. Yep, dead. Melisandre, dead. Theon, dead, and should have been dead a long time ago. But I'll say he redeems himself a bit and saves Yara. Yara lives. I feel someone from the Ironborn needs to still be standing once this is over to forge some kind of alliance with whomever takes the throne. Which brings me to Euron Greyjoy. Dead. Davos Seaworth, definitely dead. Lyanna Mormont, a little tough as nails badass. I think she lives. The Hound, dead. The Mountain, very dead, permanently this time. Arya dies probably while saving her sister Sansa, unfortunately. Sansa lives. Brienne dies probably protecting the Stark. Bronn, not a chance. Jorah the Explorer, well, he did beat Grayscale, but he's not going to survive this. Dead, but hopefully he does see Sam one last time before he does. I think pretty much almost everyone who is known for their combat skills doesn't have very good odds surviving this whole thing. Tormund, sorry dude, you and Brienne won't have those babies. Dead. Grey Worm, nope. Gendry, I'm going to say he lives. This has been a story of a lot of bastards and outcasts rising to the occasion, so I think he somehow manages to survive this. Sam lives. He's managed to escape the White Walkers a few times. Gilly lives. Little Sam lives, obviously. The whole Sam clan lives to tell the tale. Qyburn, not going to happen. Missandei lives. Tyrion lives. Varys also lives. Now, I know that's pretty much 3 of Daenerys' advisors right there that I just picked to live, and I really don't see it going that way. But that's just how I feel about it right now. I'm sure one of them is definitely going down, but I just can't decide who. Bran, dead, but probably becomes something else like the damn three-eyed raven. I can't stand Bran. Seriously, if it wasn't for him eavesdropping on Jaime and Cersei fooling around, a lot of these deaths could have been avoided, but then we wouldn't get this awesome tale, now would we? Jaime, dead. Cersei, I'm actually going to guess that Cersei lives, but not pleasantly, and is locked away to suffer for the rest of her life. I know the prophecy in the book, anyway, points to her being killed by one of her brothers, but that part was left out of the show, so all bets are kind of off with that. Jon Snow, I think Jon dies. He was already brought back once by the Lord of the Light and saved by Uncle Benji. I think his luck will run out, but his death will obviously have some purpose. Daenerys, she lives, gets the throne. The Night King, I'm also going to say the Night King doesn't die. I'm going to say he and Daenerys need to make some kind of necessary deal in the end. I say this because it's never been exactly clear what the White Walkers want, and you would think by now it would be, so I think we might find out something unexpected, like it's impossible for them to be wiped out because they are almost like a balance to keep man in check. So maybe the Night King and the Walkers get contained, but I don't think killed. Now, those were all the characters that I feel like we should know for sure if they live or die by the end of this. These are 5 wild cards who I pick as people who may or may not show up in the final season, or we may never get a confirmation if they survived or died by the time the series ends. Edmure Tully. He could be free now that Walder Frey is dead, but he's a non-factor, I think. But if I need to pick one, I'll just say lives. Jaqen H'ghar. Oh, man. Yeah, I forgot about him. I want to say we won't see him again, but he could be anyone, so we could. I'll say he lives. If a man doesn't exist, how can he be killed, right? Mara Reed. Oh man, after she helped deliver Bran home, Bran was just like, oh, thanks, bye. We might not get to see her again, so non-factor, but I'll just go with dies. I don't know. Daario Naharis. Now, Daenerys kept him in Meereen after she dumped his ass, I believe. So it's possible we could see something similar to what happened during the Battle of the Bastards when the Knights of the Vale swooped in to save the day for Jon. Daario could show up with some men for battle last minute. If that's the case, he probably dies on the battlefield. Robin Arryn. All right. The idiot kid who was breastfeeding from his mom at a very uncomfortable age. I mean, the kid's a dumbass and he's easily influenced. If he pops up, he's probably going to get himself killed. But he's the one that I actually worry about the most. He could cause some serious ripples here because he might feel entitled to want his army back. And that could obviously cause some friction. But he's going to end up dead if he comes back. That brings the total here to 13 alive, 18 dead, and 5 wildcards for a total of 36.
Well, everybody, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. At this moment, I would like to leave you with the list of characters that we've lost over the past 7 seasons. Have a good night.